This is a man on a mission with a huge heart and a vision to improve the lives of Leicester's youth. John Palmer was kicked out of school at the age of 14 and explains to me how that experience has shaped him.
When I was a boy at school, the expectation of a lot of young black kids wasn't great. They expected us to go do sporting things, etc., etc. So I saw I felt a lot of negatives growing up, and I got kicked out of school when I was 14. And when I was being excluded, I made myself a promise. I promised myself that if I could do something, I would do it because there's a better way than what they've done here with me today. And I've kept that promise 40 years on down the road, and I'm still doing the same thing. And I can remember one teacher, I won't call his name, and he said to me, "You'll be dead by the time you're 25, and you'll be in and out of prison until you are dead." This is what Mr. X said to me. And that was, I smiled when he told me that, and I thought, that's not a very good, optimistic outlook for me. Let's prove you wrong. I see a lot of these young people who are me from 1984.
And it was not only his experience at school that shaped him, but also the stories he heard from his grandfather and the legacy he left behind in Jamaica.
Moses was an orphan. He was born in 1890. He had very clear values about what he expected for his community and what he expected for his children. What he really tried to teach was people within the community doing for themselves, helping each other, building up for themselves, not being self-reliant really. And that is what inspires me. Now in Jamaica, some of the things that he's put in place from the 1940s, 50s are still there now.
John, along with his team of volunteers and the general manager of the OMC, plan to open cabins where young people can learn a trade, own part of the business and then learn skills to get them ready for further employment.
It's not just about opening chicken. John's not really passionate about selling people chicken, but what he is passionate about is using that as a vehicle, if you will, to get people on board, get people into employment that otherwise other big employers might sort of overlook because they're a little bit rough around the edges. But that doesn't scare us, because what we want to do is find these people and help mentor them and sort of bring them forward a little bit in life and help them get to where they need to be.
Yeah, so I volunteer alongside John, and that's because I'm also passionate about working with young people and ensuring that they have a better deal in life.
And they are hoping to team up with other businesses in the Frog Island area of Leicester, like these rehearsal rooms, who've also played a part in giving young people a purpose and a passion to do something that they enjoy.
Leicester is a small city. Leicester music scene is very interwoven. You will always know someone that knows someone in the Leicester music scene, which is wonderful. So we had some conversations about it earlier, and it does sound very promising, very interesting. Our customers are very interested in learning more about it, as would a lot of associates and colleagues that I know throughout the Leicester area.
And none of this could have happened without funding from a local business. This accountancy firm based in Leicester has paid for 2 of the cabins. The owner, Ash Tayoub from Tax Solvers, is excited about the project and the difference it's going to make to young people's lives.
I've been brought up as a Leicester lad. Family have been here since 1978, and I was lucky to enrolled into the local grammar school, and town centre was, I believe, a more amazing place at that time. It's become a tearful site in many aspects. Drug use has widened. I've had to make police reports with drug pushers really literally round the corner from our office. This is our town. We need to revive it. We also need to empower our youth and work with them and give them the vision and knowledge and hope to perhaps even lead all these small businesses which are shut down.
So if you're a young person who wants to join this venture, a business who would like to support it, or an organisation wishing to collaborate, then please do get in touch with John Palmer at the OMC Youth Enterprise.